Okay, folks, Jim here, and I am Jim. Sorry about the nice hairdo. You know what? I'm gonna fix my hairdo right up right now. You guys have seen enough of my darn bald spot and my messy hair. Anyway, okay. So here's what we got here. We're gonna close this up. Made it down in case it was vibrated or something, or maybe you had another air deal, something like that. Or, you know, my vibrates, I put the weight down, it's pivoted here. Okay, same as this one here. There you go. Okay, so, something new. I know. Anyway, right here, my burner tube. I had every one of these pipes over there. Sometimes I'll scratch stuff, and there's a plumbing place by one of my buildings, and they say, hey, get that stuff out of there sometimes, because I have metal in the back of my truck, because that's just, you know, some people do that. Anyway, so then this here was an L bracket off of something. I'm not sure what the heck it was. So I cut it, welded it, and then I've got these little U things with bolts. They're on the back. They're holding it, and then I tightened them enough to actually grab it. So it has like this little hole. This here is just solid. And then also I thought, in case you needed to move it, if I made it like this here, this would make a great handle for you and another guy, right? You just go ahead, take this and walk down the road with it, two people. Because this thing gets heavy. If you take all the pieces at once, it was a little bit of a, not a struggle, but it was kind of hard to put it up here. Anyway, so I'll go through some of it for you. And I think I can do it by, kind of maybe not, with my darn camera in my hand. So, you know what, we'll just see if we can do that and get this thing out of here, everybody. Oh, look at that, here you go, you're free! Anyway, I'm free! Here's a closer look at all the mess and everywhere I've been grabbing this stuff from. I have just a bunch of stuff all over here. I have a rack over there that has weird pipes and stuff. Let's get over there. There you go. Look at that. Miscellaneous pipes and some PVC and some metal and my air compressor and more metal down there and that whole underneath those boxes, it's all metal too, of course, of some sort. So every single thing that I have pulled so far out of this here, that's not true, not every single thing, but almost all of it. I did get a fitting and all like that for a few things. Let's see here, what did we get? Trying to open the door here with one hand. Okay, so here's what she looks like inside. There you go, and there's my plate I put in there, and it's kind of weird, it doesn't like to, maybe it's too close, anyway. Alright, and then this one here, and I only did this to the outside so I wouldn't have all the paint off and all like that. It's gonna turn rusty, it's not because I think it's super cool. Well, actually I kind of do, but anyway, and see here, I just get like this here. Maybe I got too torted and maybe I need to get way. Oh, that's what it is. I'm not really good at this, folks. So now it's good. See, so there's my drip system right there, my hole for ventilation. I figure if I put this on like 3 bricks to, you know, then it should get plenty of air underneath there. Okay, and then of course it comes out, up, over, and I only moved it away so it would be away, you know, so it doesn't get, you know, all the stuff that we want happening down there, happening in here. Okay, and then of course, if you look, the pipe's up there, you know, this is just on a stand right now for me to work on it and for, to show you folks too, actually. So that pipe there, it goes up and then it goes over, and then what I have is, here we go, just for now, I'm gonna change it, but anyway, there's a funnel stuck inside my 1/2-inch pipe that was over there. My funnel was in a different direction. It's a junk one I found somewhere. Anyway, so then it goes, this end here screws into that end there, right? Look at that, see, okay. So that makes it taller. Okay, you got it, right? Makes it taller. So and then the funnel part, I get a hose, right? Let's see, I have a thing here somewhere. Let's see, what do I have? Oh, here you go. I made this guy. Oh, it's just a little bit too big for the thing there. Sorry about that, showing you all my stuff on the floor, but I'm doing this with one hand. Okay, LP tank. I took out the knot, the top, you know, where you have the little handle on there. And I put a nipple in there and a reducer. Oh, great! My compressor starts just when we don't want it to. Well, that's all right, folks. We'll come over here, and we will get this one right here, and we will give him a. There you go. Look at that. I don't have a switch over there. I just keep running it off of that. So anyway, got adapter, blah, 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 and everything, okay? And I put schmutz in there to make sure it's not going to leak, because that's the bottom. If I want, we can undo it and then drain out if there's any yucky sediment or something like that. Okay. Cut out the top, which is this piece right here. Okay. I was hoping that somehow I could applicate it, you know, as my top, but since it's oops, sorry about that. Since it's the same size, it will fall in. Actually, it's a little bit less because of the blade width. Blah blah blah. Physics. Okay. So I drilled 4 holes in it. This can stand alone on a table or a shelf if a person had one. You know, because it would have to be higher than where that pipe goes up, right? Or, and this is going to be underground, so it's going to be, you know, a little shorter. So, or what I'm going to do is get some like dog chain and put a little, oh, there you go, sorry about that. Anyway, I'm not sorry. There, put over here like this way in a 4-way, and then if it falls down in the oil a little bit like that, I'll try to make it so it can't really go down that far. But when you're pouring oil in there, it's probably going to get a little leaky. Anyway, and then say you had some rafters, you know, up there hanging around or something, you'd throw a little chain or a wire or something like that over there, and you could hold it in the air. Okay, then what I did, I drilled a hole. And then I kind of rounded it out a bit, enough to where this piece of pipe, that again, was over there, and it has, let's see, it has threads on the inside. Can we see it? Yeah, we can. It's in a little bit. Okay, and then there's the bottom part. That's pretty nice inside here, isn't it? Anyway, so, and then I welded it around there, blah, blah, blah. And this, again, was over there with my brass pieces and stuff like that, because I separate the brass and the copper from the water heaters and stuff that plumbing place gets me. And I put them in a bucket. I don't know where's, oh, see, there you go. Right there. There's a bucket. So, you know, there's about 25, 30 bucks, you know, and let it just accumulate. And I have some brass in another bucket over there. Anyway, and I just do it. I don't know. I do know why, because I use that money for stuff like this here, you know. Doesn't cost the family a darn dime. Okay, so what I did then is I got a broke brass. Let's see. I got this here. Put the schmutz on. This here already had those threads on there, and I got an little adapter that fits from there, and then it's a refrigerant fitting, and it had threads on there, flare. Well, I figure, because this is portable, remember, we're trying to make it as portable as possible. But I'll tell you what, if your cabin was far away from the parking lot, you might want to bring one of those carts that holds on to stuff. Anyway, then this one here, I ground off the threads a little bit real nice, you know, and then I took a file to make it smooth again. And then this is just a hose that I had over there, okay, and then I put this hose inside of it, because then you can see the stuff coming. And also, it's kind of hard, but it's not, it's a little pliable also. Anyway, so, just because I didn't have more. And this is just for now. I might, you know, probably, yeah, maybe I will. I probably won't change it. I was going to say I probably will, but I probably won't. So anyway, when you turn this handle, everybody else has an on-off other than 15 different things. I think if I just eke that one a little bit, and then of course, throw that guy just above the funnel, wherever Mr. Funnel is there, see? Right there. He goes just into the, you know, you get the idea, don't you? Kind of like this here into the funnel, and I can watch the drip, right? Unless the funnel gets way too high, but I think I'm going to be alright. And I can change that, you know, I can, since this is all threaded, undo a few little nuts and a few nuts there, and I could make it to where it comes, you know, out here and then up to, this is just the length of pipe I grabbed. It had threads at both ends, so, you know, I just did it. I had another one down here that I could have grabbed, but he's not long enough, see, and then this one here, and he's too long, so, you know, if I'm making all out of junk. I have not cut my holes up there for my pipes yet, but that's okay. Well, I don't know if it's okay or not. It is what it is. So I'm gonna pick this thing up. I forgot to deburr it on the inside, I noticed. Okay, so let's see here. Hello! Doing a video. Do you want to be in it? So, anyway, what I did then is I have my burner thing. Oh lordy, this is heavy. And it goes in underneath there. Right there, see? Fits in real good. And then, of course, my rotor. And I welded some boogers on the top of my air tower there so that it would stay in place. And so here we go. And did you get that, folks? Right there. So that's what it's going to look like. A lot like that. So that's all I have for now. Oh no, it's not all I have for now. My chimney's done. It's in there. It looks good. And this is my 7-inch down to a 6-inch and a hard bend, and I have that thing over there I'm going to use just to start it up a bit and to let her go. So it's Jim saying thanks a lot, bye, subscribe, like, don't like, all of that stuff.